So today I'm reviewing this Hot Wheels HWJ Imports Mazda RX-3. I got this along with another model from my very good friend Tilina. He gave it to me as a present for becoming a dad for the second time. And you might notice that this is also a tuned model. That other model is a tuned model as well, but this one doesn't say tuned as such. You can only identify it as a tuned model by its, extended roof, and that's the characteristic of the tuned models. They have like a kind of some exaggeration of the proportions in them. So yeah, this is a tuned model. Reminds me of those cars from the cartoon series called Wacky Races that used to go back in the day in the 1990s on Cartoon Network. When I was a child growing up, I saw that. I used to watch those things. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool to see something that looks like an actual Wacky Races car and something that's based on an actual Mazda as well, an RX-3. So let's get out of its packaging, which I've already been doing. And here we are, packaging aside, and let's have a look at the car. First of all, once again, as with many Hot Wheels models, quite a nice paint job. I really like this shade of orange, slightly towards the yellow spectrum, but still a very nice shade of orange. We've got that comically exaggerated roof line, and even the spoiler seems to have been elongated up a bit. Overall, I think the premise of these modern tuned models is you put the regular model into, I don't know, Photoshop or whatever, and then you just stretch it upwards above the belt line. Because if you look at it below the belt line, it seems more or less regular. So if you look at the front, we've got a very nice, fairly bit of chrome there. Quad headlamps, you've got a chrome bumper and lower diffuser. You've got a license plate. Let's say something, I can't focus because of all that chrome. Got some racing numbers and stuff on the side. None of the windows are open though, but the glass is clear, so we can see the seats, which once again have been elongated a bit to fit in. And there appears to be a roll cage. Well, of course, this is a race car, I'm guessing, so there appears to be a roll cage simulated behind. Black alloy wheels you can see there. At the rear, well, there we go. It's one of those models where, remember I spoke about, I think for both Hot Wheels and Matchbox. I mean, you have some models where either the front has some detail or the rear, but not both. And this doesn't have any rear painted on detail. You can just about see, the tail lamps and stuff is probably modeled there, but there's no detail. The bottom, we've got a exhaust diffuser, and the bottom is chrome too. You can see I'm having trouble trying to focus it, but can just about tell you what it says. Mazda RX-3, made in Malaysia, Hot Wheels, 2023 metal, and some marks there, but otherwise, yeah, you've got a little bit of the front suspension detailing there as well, but nothing else, nothing at the rear. So what remains is, as with all my model car reviews, how does it roll? Let's find out. Quite freely actually. Can see it rolling backwards because the white piece of card that I use for backdrop for my reviews is slightly curled and therefore has a angle on it. So there we are. Seems to roll very well. So yeah, thank you, Tilina. It's a very nice model. The Hot Wheels tuned, even though it doesn't say tuned, rather HWJ Imports Mazda RX-3.